has come to play.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Normani.
This is Roddy Rich. This is Wild.
The soundtrack of your day.
What's up? It's your girl, Kendra J.
What's going on? This is Drake.
It's Chloe.
Yo, this is Wiz Kid.
Power 95, where music lives. Ladies Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited, agents for Western Union, and Beacon Insurance.
Always be sure you settle for more. Get up to 35% off Beacon's fully comprehensive vehicle insurance and still cover a whole lot more. Enjoy higher discounts and better coverage for any kind of vehicle, car, SUV, or pickup with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. To sign up, call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and settle for more today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another one. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another ladies' room. Yeah, I was just busy trying to, Y'all have no idea what I was doing, right? Hold on, let me put this up so I can see. Wonderful weekend indeed. Wonderful weekend indeed. I want to shout out the organizers and everybody involved in V26 last Saturday. And I've been getting so many questions. I'm not sure. I haven't posted it as yet, but I will after. My the outfit I was wearing. The outfit I was wearing, I posted it in my stories and on my WhatsApp stories and my Facebook stories, but haven't posted it as yet, so I'll probably do that this afternoon. But the majority of persons have been asking, it was an open front, how did you get your boobs to be up? And it's a low cut front, so they were asking how did I get my my girls to stay up there. But there's this tape. It's called, I shouldn't be advertising for this people, but anyway, it was really good. It's called the boob tape. It comes in different colors that you can, that if you want to wear low cut dresses or tops or whatever, and you don't want to spoil the style with, a bra or something. It's a ladies' room, so we can talk about those things, right? And you don't want to spoil the look, You can use that tape. It really, really works. Different colors and gives you the desired effect. There's a lot of those on the market that don't work. I've tried them and, they'll mess me. Half through the night, you start getting sweaty, it sticks and, But this one, it's stretchy. It's almost like, the tape they use, the Band-Aid, the color of the Band-Aid. That if you get a cut or something or they'll band your hand with it, it's almost like that. It has that stretch vibe to it, so you can put it all the way to your back if you want to and put it around and make it work. But it works. Most important thing, there's a YouTube video that shows you how to use it. It really works. So that's what I was doing. I swear that everybody have been asking me that this morning. I've been busy sending the link as to where you can purchase it. I need to contact these people and tell them that I need to get a cut or commission or something, because we ain't doing no free work again. Free thing done. See, after freeness is what? All right. So, welcome back, everybody. Good morning, Marian. Good morning, Tamasha, Christelle, Sandra, Joanne, Narissa, Ice Miles, Teeth Whitening. What is that? I keep seeing this Ice Miles, but I'm not too sure who is that. I need to get my teeth clean. Who is Ice Miles teeth whitening? You need to check. You need to hook me up. All right. Good morning, Tamasha. Thank you so much, Christine. Maggie, good morning. Jenilyn, good morning. Giads, good morning. Julianne, good morning. Deidre, good morning. Kimon, morning. Shauna, Dakota, good morning. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Good morning, Nessa. Good morning, on Antonito. You're here. Good morning. Listen, I have so many. I've got so many scenarios going on right now. So many things people are going through and sending me. I've got a lot. When I'm telling you I've got a lot, that I really have to double up on posting, because people are really taking this seriously and realizing, they can come here and ask her questions and, get feedback. Sometimes we make fun of it, but it's never in a bad way. All right. So don't think everything is intended to be malicious. Sometimes you just get a laugh out of it, but otherwise it's pretty serious. Otherwise you wouldn't come here to get, advice or what have you. So I appreciate that. All right. And I appreciate those who take time out to respond to these scenarios and give people their feedback and their opinion and advice and what have you. So I'm most grateful. So good morning, Camellia. Good morning. Good morning, Cami. So we got a lot to talk about this morning with this particular scenario. Hold on, I'm just trying to pull it up. Hold on a second. So I have two. So let me just touch one quickly. A soca artist reached out to me and he asked for my myself and the room's take on this situation here. He said, good morning. It is a male soca artist, well-known male soca artist. He said, good morning, ladies room of social media. Need your help. I don't know who I'm voting for, because for me it's no personal favors, but just listening and seeing what's best for the country. I was contacted by the two political parties to do a song which will be paid for. Although it will be paid for, I don't want to be labeled to any political party. The money is important to me as to anyone else, but the next thing is I can't do a song for the both party. How do I make a decision on this situation? And like I said to him, you know what? That's a pretty good question. Let me put it out in the room and, get people's feedback on it, because, we are in an election years cycle. The folks are out and about campaigning. They're going to the different communities and parishes, and they're on, having these gatherings and what have you. And there are a couple of artists who, of course, put out songs. And you sort of have seen the backlash for that. But at the end of the day, like I said to him, you have to go with your gut and your conscience on this one, because if you're going to sing for party A, or because you have to choose one, I'm not sure if they would allow you to do for both. I would think it's like my job. It's your job. That is your 8 to 4. That is your 9 to 5. But some people want exclusivity. Some people want you to sing and sing only for them. And could be a conflict of interest if you're telling people vote A or you're telling them vote B. So you're going to have to pick one. So I said to him, whichever one you're going to choose, if you're going to do it, it has to be one that resonates with you. It doesn't compromise you in any way. You feel good about doing it. And whatever you say in the song, it's something that you want to see happening. You mean well for the country. And not just because of the money. Yeah? Because, around this time, they spend a lot of money to get promotions and money be flowing like water. But like I said, don't just be led by money only. Because remember, people love labeling and branding people. And that could put a little spoke in your wheel. We don't know how to, do something and move on. We always want to stick labels on people. So if, for example, you decide to sing for this party, all of a sudden you're NMP. If you sing for that party, you're NDC. You probably will be like, okay, this person contacted me to do this, so I'm getting paid, so let me just do it. But although I'm doing it for them, although I'm doing it for party A, I'm going to be voting for party B, because when you go into that room, only you and, God knows who you're putting your ex or whatever by. So, like I said to him, and I know other artists probably might have that issue, if your back is broad enough to take the attacks that will be coming and the labeling and all of that, then by all means. But if you're going to do it, don't just do it for the money, but do it because whatever you put in the song is what you want to see for the country. Yeah, you want to see the development, the progress, whatever it is you want to see. Pick one, because there must be one that resonates more than the other. So whichever one side you're leaning more on, then by all means, even though that person is paying less than the other person. But if it's all about the money, hey, take a chance and whatever comes with it, comes with it. I'm not sure if you, because we have, when it comes to politics, and religion, those are two things that I try to stay away from, because it's like, people you thought had common sense, it becomes very uncommon around that time. So I try to stay away from, the politicking and what have you. But that's my 2 cents on it. If you guys want to add to it, it's posted on my Facebook page. It's public, so he's reading. I messaged him and he said yes, he's reading some of the comments so far. So he wants to know, how do you make a decision on this situation? So, which side are you leaning on, according to Boise? You're leaning on the north side or the east side, you're leaning on the green side or the yellow side, whichever side that you're leaning on, then maybe that's who you should go with, regardless of how much money will be paid. All right, so which side you're leaning on, whichever side you figure resonates with you, then you could probably check it. But if it's gonna compromise you, and you don't feel comfortable at all, and you don't want to be labeled, then leave it alone. All right, there'll be other opportunities. Don't stress it. There's some artists who don't care. That's Specky jamming in the house every year, every election. And they don't care. So if you could do like a short pre, not short pre. If you could do like a Specky and a tall pre and who, and they don't mind putting out who they are affiliated with and singing their song. Saw Mandela come out with one for Alma Boy, came out with one for NDC, what have you. There's always going to be opposition. Everything you do, somebody's going to have a problem with it. At the end of the day, it is your choice. People will have problems regardless, so do you. Yeah? That's the best I can give. That's the best advice I can give. Like I said, if you guys want to add to the conversation, it's posted on my page. Feel free to do it. Yeah? After election, life goes on. Life goes on. Either way, you're going to... what this person says, after election, you have to still be able to take care of your family, you and your family. Don't compromise yourself at any means. Yeah, that's what I said to him. If you know it's going to compromise you in any way, shape, or form, then don't do it. Brianna says the soca artist should know that whoever he does a song for, he would be perceived as being in support of that party, and he will influence voters. He needs to choose who he thinks is best around the country. He needs to sing for who he would be willing to vote for, and this decision can't be made on just the money. It's also who he feels comfortable encouraging people to vote for. Very, very good advice. Rihanna, I would love if you could go onto my page and probably copy and paste that same comment, because I'm not sure if he's on the live to see it, but this sums it up nicely. So I'm not sure if you want to copy and paste it to my page and share your thoughts on it. Somebody's on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Aruna. How are you today?
I am great. What about you?
I am good myself. This is a very interesting topic this morning, and I just wanted to share something to the artist, right? In my opinion, he has to remove the emotions. Business is business, right? And if someone wants you to be exclusive, then they should pay for the exclusive, and he removes his emotional. As you said, nobody knows what he will do in that box on the day. But if somebody is paying you to produce something for them, your talent, they have the right to choose, and they have the right to come up with a price which is worth that. At the end of the day, he need not to worry his friends, neighbors think about, because they are not the one putting bread on his table. He or she, I should say. Right? It's the same way if the political party wanted to rent a specific tent company or a MC or a DJ. It's the same way if they wanted to rent vehicles. All of these things come under, this is your private business, this is what you do for a living. Right? It may label you, but you don't have to worry about that, because at the end of the day, life goes on. If you need to sing a song and it's something positive, then you sing a song about something positive. If it's going to be a song about bashing, then You have to be careful how you have to think about it if you don't want to do it. But if it's gonna be exclusive, he has to act as a professional. You want exclusive of this? You pay me X, Y, Z for this. This is what you're entitled to do. I have to perform all of these things. You agree on those things, whether it's party A or party B, and you go for it. You need not to worry about what friends are going to think, because you know what? You don't know what the friends or the acquaintances or the supporters are doing in the box at that time, right? So you have to think about yourself in the know. You have to think about your service, even if you may not like the party, right? But it's an opportunity. You have to think about business. You may not like somebody and you own a shop. You're telling me if that person walks into your shop, you wouldn't sell them, or you wouldn't
refuse the service?
Exactly. So you have to think about it in a business way. Stop thinking about it about party politics. Stop thinking about it about what your friend's going to say, and go forward, right? You know yourself. You have to like yourself, feel yourself, do things for yourself and your family, not other people.
Gotcha.
Right? Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was just a little, that's not the exact topic for today, but I just wanted to throw that out there so, folks who have access to my page, it's public anyway, so you can go on, the post is there and, add your 2 cents to it. Good morning, Ann James Celestine of Over Facebook and Rosie. Canadians always have a name for somebody, Facebook Rosie. Anyway, now to the meat of the matter. I train hard, but I really don't know what's going on lately. And again, for the record, let me just tell you guys, these are actual situations and scenarios. It's not just things we pull from the air. These are people who message me and send me these things for discussion. It may not be happening to you, but don't think for a minute because it's not happening to you, it's not going to happen to anybody else. Things might look crazy to you, but it's actually somebody's real life situation. It is somebody's, what's happening with them. So this person says, another friend. I know it's you, but anyways. Hi, Aruna. My friend is 37 years old, who's in a relationship with a 21 years old for the last 5 years. This 5 years have been hell with her because he's constantly cheating and then always putting his baby face on and say sorry, and she forgives him. Mind you, she spends on him, gives him allowances, which he would then use on other women. She washes, etc. I try to talk sense to her, how he's using her, but she doesn't want to listen. Recently, he has started a relationship with another girl, which she recently found out about, and she's still confused whether or not to let him go. I give up. I don't know what to say to her again. And when Khalifa sing about us, we get fixed. Hold on.
Soca party, I remember clearly. I don't see no young girls. I said a coogie loogie, but they're spending their money. They have their money, and all they want is young men. I'm telling all way I go is cougar, all way I turn is cougar. On the left is cougar, on the right is cougar. I start to brace up a cougar, I start to walk up a cougar, I start to burn up a cougar, and you are singing on a coogie loogie, coogie loogie, coogie loogie. That cougar and them out.
Do we need to tell you anything more? Let me get down to business. Because this is a serious situation. The math's not maths in this morning. It's not maths in this morning. Because I had to pull out, I'm not going to lie, I had to pull out my calculator. When I got that one, I had to pull out my calculator to do the math. For one, there is a 16-year difference between the two. Not only that, you 37, he's 21, which means you were 32 when he was 16. Y'all get what I'm going with this, right? I don't even care about what's going on right now, but the fact that you're 32 and you're having relations with a 16-year-old. Now, if the roles are reversed, right? Now, let's not be hypocrites here. If the roles are reversed and that was a 37-year-old man or a 32-year-old man with a then 16-year-old, we would be up in arms about this and calling him all kind of name under the book, right? Yeah, you might say, okay, well, 16 is age of consent, but still, that is a child. There's only so much you can do at 16, and I still don't understand how you could give consent to have sex at 16, but you need to wait till 18 and 21 to get married and vote and all those things. But you could give permission to have sex at 16 years old. That is one of the laws that really needs to be changed. Because how are you giving consent at 16 and you can't vote? You could make such a big decision at that. But anyway, there's another conversation. You were 32 when he was 16 and you guys got together. Now you're 37 and he's been cheating the entire time in a new relationship and you don't know what to do. Miss, what do you expect if you played with puppy? What do you say about puppy? When you pick up a little puppy, what's the first thing the puppy look to do? Not lick your mouth? When you play with puppy, what do you do? When you play with dog, you have to get fleas? So, what do you mean what to do? Of course he wants to be with his peers at that time because he's reaping the benefits. You're spending on him like your child, you're giving him allowance, and he using it on other women. Whole season, when the song first come out, a Cost Khalifa, say Khalifa and them disrespectful and out of place. I watch a Khalifa song just falling right here, right now. How do you I mean, I know you can't tell people who to love and all of that, right? The heart loves what it loves, people love who they love, but how do you see yourself with a 37, with a 21-year-old? What do you guys have in common? The young man probably still... And then again, he does wash for him, so I can't tell you don't know how to wash the boxes because he does wash for him, so that's sorted. How are you comfortable being with a 21-year-old at 37 and you were 32 and he was 16? And you're saying you don't know what to do. He's cheating on you, he's seeing other people, and then you say, what? He put on baby face and he come back and all old talk gone out the door, and you're happy again. You can't get other men. You can't get another man. There's nobody else that's interested in you. That you have to fight up with your child. I mean, those of you with 21-year-old sons, y'all need to check him and see if it's not your child. Start there. Instead of starting to worry about who the woman is, worry about if it's not your son. Imagine you're 21 and you have a man minding you. You have a woman minding you. Miss, the young man giving you West. A long time I used that word. The young man giving you West and you're asking what to do? At 37 years old with a 21-year-old, you're asking us what to do? And you say the man giving you West for the 5 years you're taking hell? 5 years now you're fighting up with your son, miss? No, we joke, but this is serious. Because like I said, if the roles are reversed, we'll be here going in on that man this morning. Calling him all the name in the book. The same rules apply. He was 16 when you were 32. Just 16, and you guys been together for 5 years, he's 21. And he's giving you West all over the place. Not East, you're getting West all over the place. You're giving him allowances, you're washing his clothes, and he's taking your money and go out with another woman. So when you're home with your mouth stretched, the young man spending your money with other women and having a good time with companions his age. Which, like I told you the last time, there's a lot of things I wish I knew now that I didn't know then. And there's no way. Hold on, you here, Papa. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
This one is, I don't know, 16 years, at 16 years, I think what I was doing, A-levels, I think, might have been Form 6.
Mm-hmm.
That's a boy.
It's about to leave school.
That's a boy. So in 16 years, he probably just in Form 5 going to Form 6. That is a boy, an infant. He barely qualifies as a juvenile. And you have someone twice his age. That is some form of child abuse and should be illegal. But I don't know that they have a legal age for boys. You have girls is 16.
16. Mm-hmm.
But 21, you're 37. And something I always tell elderly ladies, I have heard it growing up as a boy. Anytime a young fella have a woman much older than him, don't think for half a moment he'll be just both for his friends.
Yeah, big woman, mind you name.
To use a word, I'm brushing the whole thing. Right? I'm telling you, I heard that from people on numerous occasions. I'm brushing the whole thing, I'm eating the whole thing, that sort of thing. Don't think you are anywhere near that boy. Let you just get a man. That's a boy. I cannot understand that. I mean, in the name of all the gods at once, a 21-year-old, 16.
But I'm wondering who approached who first, though.
I don't know.
What if
a little boy...
did he put... Oh, she made the first move. Who did what? I kind of wondering who did what first.
I remember when I was a 19-year-old, there was this 25-year-old lady that I tried to check out whatever. She looked at me. She said, boy, I think I want anybody pee on me. She implied that I was still peeing my bed. I was a powerfully built 19-year-old. She might have no.
Lady.
Yeah, but I think really, and then she looked young and think maybe a couple years older than me. And she said, boy, me on, you think I want anybody peeing on me? I mean, this boy was going to pee on her.
I don't get it. A big woman like you losing sleep over a 21-year-old and giving you cheating on you 5 years, giving you West, and you stressing about a 21-year-old. What do you expect? Do you think he's gonna be happily ever after? I mean, they say age is just a number, but come on.
That is not true. Anybody who tells you age is not a number, that there's so much untruth to that. You're 60. I should run 100 meters.
There's a lot of disadvantages to it.
I mean, you feel you are as old as you feel. Not true either. You're 60 and you feel like 16. Go and try running 100 meters. You're taking a month, and there's the same 100 meters you're doing in 11 seconds. So to this thing about it, there's this big separation, and always remember, at little boys, I'm a man. Little fellas mature a lot slower than women. He is.
I guess he grew in other ways, Papa, because there's only one thing that comes to mind that he's very good at, and I probably have a lot of.
How very good you could be at 16, darling.
You never know. Probably good enough for her. You never know. She probably train up a child in the way he should go. So maybe that's what she's doing, training up for children.
You started right, but that you're making manje popots.
Oh boy, I tell you. So, some people like Manje Popoti may be working for, I don't know, but there must be something for you to stay 5 years and counting.
Let good lady get her brain and move on.
Father. Thanks so much. Have a good one. There must be something. Plumbing, maybe good. Pipe, probably. I don't know. There's something going on that is keeping you there.
Good morning to the room. If you're with a child, what you expect? You must expect child behavior. She knows she with a child, but she want him to be a big man. How could that happen? It's a child you deal with. So once you're with a child, you will get childish stuff. Obviously, yes, you're spending your money, and that's what he want. So he know you come like a parent, you just a woman with money, and he see your Jordan, he see your this, he see your that. You want to dress up and look nice, and obviously the younger set, his peers, which is the girls, go see him looking all nice and stuff, and they will approach him, and he won't turn them down. Not because he's with you, but he won't turn them down. So she had to think, it's a child she with, and that's how he go behave, and he won't change.
Someone just reminded, oh yes, I saw that. The new French president, he's 44 and his wife is 69. Yeah, the new French president. I saw that. I was reading up on that sometime last week. She's 69 and he's 44. That is what? 69, 44, boom, 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 25 years difference. Yeah. So, like I said, I can't tell people love who they love, but boy, some things, Okay. Here's a business. Yes. That's another topic. The WhatsApp 440-9595. I have a couple more. Hold on. I've got a lot of messages coming in. I'm trying to. WhatsApp is 435-9500. I was giving it the outside one. 435-9500. That's Am I giving it the right? No, 440-9595. What's going on with me this morning? 440-9595. That's on air. That's WhatsApp. I was trying to keep up with some of the messages. All right, so this person here says, Morning Aruna, what's really wrong with these women? I have a 17-year-old son, and it looks like I have to be worried. What can this little boy do for her? This is just upsetting. This cookie here ain't want none of them, period. For men, it's a good thing. Men would actually get in tap on your back and like, yeah, man. But like I said, if the roles are reversed, if it was a woman, a young girl with a man that age, you will be calling brimstone and hellfire upon that person. So why are we using different measuring sticks?
Good day. She tried to groom that one, but it didn't work. And as far as I see, the mother giving him money to go and enjoy himself, so the boy enjoying himself. Because right now, I look at she as the mother. So he maybe look at she as the mother, and the mother giving him money to go and hang out and to fet and do thing, he doing thing. But that lady need a lash, man. Come on, she need to stop that. Yeah, that one day. Hi, I know what to say. Let me go and do my work. Yeah, have a good day.
Yeah, go do your work. Re-elected. The French president. What's his name? Macron. Whatever is his name. He re-elected. And yeah, that is totally different because as someone who's saying 44 and 69 looks even better at that age, not 24, 54. Re-elected. Thanks so much, Antonito. Thanks so much. Someone says, Aruna, so what would be the maximum or minimum age to a guy you would date? It has to be at least. It can't be below me. It could be older than me, but not younger than me by at least 5 years max. Let's say 3 to 5 years. Younger, 3 to 5. Older is not a problem, but there's still a cutoff age for older. But for the younger part, 3 to 5 years. Nothing below that. 16? Nah. When I want to stay home and put on socks because my foot start to feel cold and I want to put on, Mr. Man want to be outside and put it on post be outside and I in bed with socks on my foot and hot water bottle below my hip because my back starting to cramp and my waist starting to... Nah, sir. No, we had to have a cutoff somewhere. We had to have a cutoff. No. When I home with Bengay and Bengay, what's the other one name? My father used to use it a lot. It's a sort of purplish, not Vicks, no. Used to use it for pain, man. What you call the thing? Let me see, somebody can help me. If you use it for pain, you have a strong smell. It's black. Lydia, you're supposed to know about them thing. You and Andrea and them, you're supposed to know about that. It's a black thing and it has a strong smell. That we use Iodex. Thank you, TD. Iodex. When I home using Iodex to massage my back and them thing, young man want to be outside, but if we outside, they have a long weekend ahead of us. Listen. Fridays, carnival lunch. Saturday we have fete. Sunday you have fete. Monday is a holiday. Well, I could only make one night. The young man want to go all 3 nights. So what you expect? You want to get the outside wanting to have a good time here, any friends on any age? Drinking and enjoying yourself and you want to pay for the drinks? Huh? And I going outside smell of Iodex and Alcolado. I outside smelling Iodex and Alcolado and the young man outside smelling Creed and all kind of thing because you're giving him money to buy expensive cologne. You are good until the doctor see you. I say, you're making sense and you're not making sense. You shouldn't be asking what to do. It's not like I could understand if it's like a happy relationship. Like, you're just concerned. The only factor that was concerning you was the age, right? I would quicker say to you, all right, well, you know, you can't tell people who to love, if it was, although the age is an issue, but if you were just worried about the age and not so much the fact that he's cheating on you, and you have seen Wes, he making you see Wes, 5 years you're going through hell with him because he's constantly cheating. What do you mean what to do? What do you mean what to do? Huh? And as I have to slap people's knees with lime or call Iodex. I haven't seen Iodex in a minute. Listen. All them fancy thing and them they have here now, nothing beats a bottle of Iodex. Iodex fixing any problem you have. All them fancy thing and them and whatever name they have now. Listen, if you've never used Iodex for pain before, you need to sort it. You need to sort yourself out. Nothing beats a lima cola, alcolado, and Iodex. You can't have medicine cabinet and not have those three things in it. Trust me. A good Iodex, alcolado, and lima cola. Nothing beating that. So, like I said, maybe we'd have been more sympathetic to your cause if the young man, the only problem you had, you were worried about what the age difference was. We could probably see with you to a certain extent. We probably could be sympathetic there and say, you know, no, can't tell people who to love. Love is lovely and very. But if you're saying to me that you have been with this young man and for the past 5 years it's been hell with him, what makes you think you could hold him down now at 21 years old? You could try to hold long at 21-year-old? The amount of speed that is, like I say, you have to Iodex and lime call to keep up with he. You can't. So I don't understand what you mean on whether you're confused or whether or not. Miss, if you want to stay there and take west and not an east and south and stress yourself out in 2022, we just go another 2 years lockdown. If you want to stay and stress yourself out, that is your business. But if you can't see, and the friend says she's telling you that he ain't making sense, and you want to hold on to a 21-year-old that bouncing low right now and having the time of his life, be prepared for another 5 years of more stress. So it's like you're paying somebody to make you see trouble, like you're abusing your own self. There shouldn't be no ifs or buts about it, about what to do. Like, what is it that's holding you to him? What makes you think you can't get it someplace else with somebody, you know, that you're more compatible with? That is the only stick in the whole world? You can't get nothing else? Like, seriously, come on. If you want more stress, then by all means, carry on. But it's not gonna end anytime soon. Like I said, 21 is when you just take off. 100 meter, 60 meter dash, that speed. You can't keep up with a 37 and you want to run behind a 21-year-old. When the man reaches the finish line, you're just leaving the starter's block, you know. And you have to pray you and fall along the way. So I don't know what makes you think that this is a situation that's going to make any sense for much longer. When you're getting all this trouble and stress from other people. 32 years, you were 16. So you dedicated how many? Listen, time for you to forget about that. Focus on you. You probably find somebody else to date at some point, but cut it out. This isn't going anywhere. Cut it out. Yeah? Cut it out. Cut it out. Don't force it. There's no point in it. And because you have Iodex up there, I need to get a bottle myself. I stand up for a couple of hours in V26 and I'm in knee hurting me the next morning. So imagine that. And I'm just a couple years older than you. So imagine you fighting up with a 21-year-old. I'll stand up for about 6 hours. My back started to hurt me when I wake up Sunday morning. Whatever, when they're like what? After 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I leave there like after 5, almost 5. 6 hours, I stand up and my back hurts me. Imagine I have to go and fight up with a 21-year-old on top of that. Oh, Lord. Anyways, it was nice having you guys.
Sugar mommy don't play.
save your money for your old age. Because the same 21 year old taking you and put you in a home and enjoy your money. Hilarion home or one of them home for the age, that is where he dropping you. And Miss, you're not children, by the way. I don't think that it was said. I wonder if she have children. How your children feel about that if you do? The man taking your whole money. Imagine the young man take you and put you in a home and enjoying your money. Save your money, miss. Save your money. Save your money for your older golden years. You still have childbearing time left in you. Focus on somebody you could raise your own child with and not somebody else's child. All right? So Vicky say, what you come in green too once smell better? Look at that. I didn't even know I had X upgrade. Well, I live in dead. I need to check that out. Anyway, thank you so much, Beacon Insurance and Western Union, for checking in with us as always. I will see you guys tomorrow, God will. Someone say, get us swam. The calculation. The feelings. Lord, I didn't see this. All right, let me just play it quick. Sorry. Let me play the thing fast. All right.
I don't know, I don't want to sound negative, but he has a lot of big women just like young guys. And for me, like, I'm in my early 40s and a woman 67 years tracking me, just buy me everything that I want. Everything that I want, to give it to me.
So you're taking it? Listen to he. Wow. Hold on. So if a child will always behave like a child, what is she expecting? Stay there and continue to buy cream. Dano on their storm. She should be ashamed of herself and get her act together. And get rid of that child feeling, except she's an adult. 21 years can make her feel as young as she wants to feel. Don't even need her on Dano. Yeah. So the one want a young vein in her life. She wants to feel young. There's one I want to play, but it's not loading. I don't know what's going on. So I'll have to play it another time. It just keeps spinning. Somebody sent in a voice note, but I'm not sure what's going on, Wayne. Hold on. I want to play it quickly before I go, but it just keeps spinning. I don't know what's going on with it. I really don't know. It's not coming through. I really wanted to play it for you, but it's just spinning. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to play it another time. I don't know why it's not coming through.
Ladies Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited, agents for Western Union, and Beacon Insurance.
Isn't it great when your experience pays off? Finally, drivers 50 years and over can enjoy the benefits of their years of driving